We finally see real gameplay of Hogwarts Legacy, including combat, the release date and a bunch of other details. And to be fair, I was skeptical about this game in the first place, but after seeing this, I was questioning myself if what I was seeing is real, because this looks insanely good. But before we jump into the details, please subscribe if you want more Hogwarts Legacy content on this channel and to follow all the updates on this game. So you start out as a new 5th year student in Hogwarts and your unique ability is to manipulate powerful ancient magic. It is your quest to uncover what's behind the return of this forgotten magic and to stop those who seek it to destroy all of wizard kind. You can create your own character and just look at these beautiful models. The hairstyles look great, the faces look beautiful, and you can even choose to have facial scars. An option I always love to have in character creation. You will be sorted in one of the 4 houses and... Can we just stop and appreciate how good this looks? This game was long overdue and it's so great to finally have a wonderful next gen Harry Potter game. Anyway, you need to go to all kinds of different classes that fans will definitely recognize from the series. But since you're a late student, you've got some catching up to do. And even if you're not a big fan of Harry Potter, see this as a great open world RPG focused on magic. But practicing is not only done by reading books, because sometimes you also need to refine your skills by using them. So you can also duel in some classes. But besides casting spells, you also learn to grow magical plants, brew potions and more. And between your classes, you get the opportunity to explore the beautiful castle on your own, including its many enchantments, mysteries and secrets. You can even explore dungeons and some of these include special puzzles, or explore iconic locations like the kitchen of Hogwarts. And fans of the series may also recognize some familiar faces. The magic you learn in these classes are of course for using them outside as well. Some examples are side activities and side quests, but of course in the main quest as well. And to unravel this mystery, you explore beautiful landscapes and dangerous dungeons. You do this together with your professor called Fig, and you discover rumors of a goblin rebellion together. And here is where we finally see combat in the open world. You fight against goblins, dark wizards and other dangerous beasts with your spells. It clearly takes inspiration from other action RPGs, but of course this game focuses way more on magic. Block, reflect and shoot spell combinations to defeat your enemies. And you can even use interactable objects like explosive barrels to aid you in combat. Some examples of these spells are Descendo, Incendio, or summon big ass lightning from the sky-yo. But of course, this wouldn't be an open world action RPG without some RPG elements. So you gain access to talents, which are essentially perk points. Some examples shown are improved abilities in the Room of Requirement, or things like stealth upgrades, or just overall effectiveness. Whatever that means. You can also upgrade your spells and potions this way, and of course you gain more talent points as you level up. You can buy, loot or craft your own magical gear, and you can even upgrade your gear itself for similar effects. This way you can really customize how you want to play, a feature I really like in RPGs. But talking about upgrading your abilities and potions, how about more on crafting them? Like just press X to craft them, because that's all we've seen so far about how you can make them. But here we can also see you can collect your ingredients. And of course you can use these potions in combat to empower you. But you can also grow magical plants in combat to aid you. This looks really cool. Or how about grabbing a shrieking mandrake to stun your enemies. But there are also other magical beasts to discover even outside your school boundaries. But talking about what's outside your school boundaries, you can also fly on your broomstick to discover them. But now let's talk about companions, basically your party members. You can befriend other schoolmates so they can travel alongside you on your journeys. And you also learn their backstories, interests and motivations. And it even looks like some of them got unique quests as well. You can find these people all over the school, so this really motivates you to explore the castle between your classes. And as we've seen before in the talent options, there's the Room of Requirement. And it looks gorgeous. For those that don't know, this is one of the most remarkable secrets of Hogwarts. A room that senses what you need and provides it for you. And here we can see your character gathering stuff with time-gated markers. So let's hope that microtransactions won't make it in to increase these time limits similar to mobile games. But luckily, as you see here on the website, they say this game doesn't have in-game purchases or microtransactions. So I really hope they don't change this later down the line, because this is insanely good news. Anyway, you can sow and harvest plants, brew potions and upgrade your gear in this Room of Requirement. And another special room is your own menagerie for magical beasts. which you will discover with the help of a special house elf called Deke. You can fully customize this space with buildings and magical specialties. And here again we see that you need special materials to build these objects, which is totally fine, so that exploring and discovering materials in the world has purpose. But once you upgrade this place with more objects, it can look very good. And most importantly, you can pet cats in this place as well. And then we see a casual shot of you riding a flying mount close to a dragon. Anyway, as I said before, you can explore other spaces outside of Hogwarts. And that even includes the village of Hogsmeade. This place has loads of shops and vendors, which sell stuffs like potion ingredients, recipes, seeds for magical plants, and a lot of different clothes. And customizing your character is something I really like, so I'm glad to see tons of different options here. But even in the outside world, dangerous enemies roam around for you to defeat. And there are other activities and areas for you to explore as well. This game even has dynamic seasons and climates as the school year progresses. So this area looks different depending on which time of the year you visit them. That's a really cool feature. But you can expect merchants, puzzles, missions and magical beasts outside the castle walls as well. But some of these magical beasts are tainted by dark magic, while others are at risk of poachers. So feel free to rescue them and restore them in the room of requirement. Personally, I can't wait to explore the dungeon and vaults in the outside world, as some of these, as we see here, look really cool. But one of the coolest features in this game is that it teases you that you can even become a dark wizard as well. The trailer suggests you can explore other areas that lead you down a darker path, followed up by a scene with your character casting the Avada Kedavra spell. The fans of the series will kill me. Avada Kedavra spell. One of the forbidden spells to outright kill someone. Everything just kinda looks too good to be true in my opinion, but it's here alright. Anyway, other important details shared on the website are the following. The game will release on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and even the website says the Nintendo Switch as well. You can choose your Hogwarts house in the beginning of the game, so no worrying that the hat will decide your fate. However, it will be a cool extra feature to have for those that want that experience. We won't see Harry Potter and his friends in this game, since this game is set in the 1800s, way before the storyline of Harry Potter itself. Hogwarts Legacy is a single player experience and does not have online or co-op gameplay. And as we said before, this game doesn't have in-game purchases or microtransactions. And last but certainly not least, the release date. It releases this year with Holiday 2022 as the title, so expect this game to come out somewhere around November or December this year. This is the game where many fans have been hoping for, including myself. But what do you think of everything that has been shown so far? Please let us know in the comments down below. And if you liked this video and want to see more Hogwarts Legacy videos, please like and subscribe and let me know as well. And with that, thank you all for watching and I will see you next time.